guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Angie if you're new, but you can probably tell that by the title or by the channel name, Angie's Life. So I'm going to answer a question that gets asked a lot. The question is, what is healthy? The very simple answer, nothing. Nothing is healthy, because it doesn't matter what you try to eat or what you try to drink, there's always somebody that's going to say it's bad. You drink a lot of water, whoa, which is supposed to be great for you. You have people commenting and saying, oh, you don't want to drink too much water because it can cause this, it can cause that. It used to be they would say, you know, eat things that are like whole, real foods, things that are not like processed and packaged, like, you know, meats and eggs and fresh produce and all that. But now it's like, okay, you don't eat meat because that's bad. Too much red meat causes this or that. Eggs, there for a while, eggs were out of it because eggs are too high in cholesterol, and now eggs are back to being a good thing. Berries and things with seeds, okay, those are good. Unless it's for a person that has, like, diverticulitis or something that they can't have nuts and seeds. And then you can try to eat, like, a ton of fruits and vegetables, and there's someone that's going to say, oh, you don't want to eat fruit because fruit has sugar, even though it's natural sugar. Or, you know, you want to eat a ton of vegetables. Well, don't eat corn and don't eat potatoes because they're high in carbs. You can't win. You cannot win. If you listen to anybody, it doesn't matter. Everybody, you can ask 5 people, and 5 people will tell you 5 different things on what is healthy. So, my motto is everything in moderation. Yes, I'm on a weight loss journey. Sometimes I eat like total crap. Sometimes I eat healthy. I'm not going to, and like people are like, oh, don't you know this and that? Like, that's really high in carbs. You probably shouldn't eat that. I'm not watching my carbs. If I was diabetic or if I was on that whole ketosis train that everybody's on, which I'm not, then I would care about carbs, but I'm not watching my carbs. I watch more of like my fat and calories, and like fruit. Yeah, I'm going to eat fresh fruit. It's all natural. It's from the earth. Yes, it has natural sugar, but I'm not just going to spend all day eating all fruit and that's all I eat. Like everything in moderation. You can have some potatoes, some corn, some vegetables that are high in carbs that are unhealthy if you ask certain people. You can eat fruit that's high in sugar, even though it's natural sugar, that's bad for you if you ask some people. Like, eat whatever the heck you want. I mean, bacon. Bacon, some people say it's super unhealthy, and then other people say it's not that bad because it's not really that high in calories. I eat bacon pretty much every morning, and I eat 4 slices of the Hormel bacon, the black label bacon. It's like 70 calories for 4 slices. Is it the healthiest thing? No, but it's better than eating a big old stack of pancakes, which is a lot higher in fat and in calories. Like, you kind of just have to pick and choose. There is, like... But I'm just saying, if you ask everybody, like anybody that's younger that doesn't know and that's like trying to ask other people for advice of what to eat, like on a diet and how to lose weight, they're going to be so discouraged and just be like, forget it, because everyone's telling me something different. I know about that. Like I went to college, I went to school for medical assisting. I did not finish, but I did take nutrition classes. Like I know a little bit about nutrition. It's like everything in moderation. Everybody's body needs like... There's a formula. That's a whole nother video of how many calories you need a day. It goes by like your age, whether you're a man or woman, how much activity you do in a day. Like your body needs a certain amount of calories in a day just to do the normal things. If you're going to be doing like running races or you do like a lot of high energy stuff, your body needs more calories on a daily to function you and give you energy to get through those things. Calories fuel you through the day. And if you're trying to lose weight, okay, then you would stay below those calories. Either you eat less or you work out more to burn some of those off. If you're consuming in a day less calories than what your body needs, then you're going to lose weight. If you're going to eat or consume more calories, then you're going to gain weight. But just like eating one piece of chocolate cake, you're not going to gain 5 pounds. Just like skipping on a piece of chocolate cake, you're not going to lose 5 pounds. It takes 3,500 extra calories to gain a pound. So... if you are on like a 2,000 calorie diet, which I try to stay around 1,200 calories for my size, shape, and for wanting to lose weight. So if you're on like a 2,000 calorie diet, okay, you would have to eat, to gain a pound in that one day, you would have to eat an extra 3,500 calorie diet. So an extra 3,500 calories. So if your body type calls for 2,000 calories, you'd have to eat... what is that, 5,500 calories in a day, and you would gain a pound. So if you go on a binge and eat like 10,000 calories for a week straight, you're easily going to pack on some pounds. But like on a daily basis, yeah, that's a formula that your body goes by, that your body uses. And like I said, it's in a whole other video. I'll actually show you the formula so you can figure out what you need for your body type. And you can stick to that. And if you want to lose, you stay under that. Or burn it off. If you want to gain weight, some people need to gain weight, then you would try to eat above that. But yeah, so going by what anybody said, don't just use your instincts, okay? If you know, hey, tonight I'm going to have pizza for dinner, try to eat lighter and healthier throughout the day. I don't cut out anything. I know people are like, oh my gosh, I haven't had chocolate in 7 months. I'm not doing that. I get one life on this earth. I'm not going to be like, man, I went all that time without something that I actually love. Like, why do that to yourself? Just have little bits here and there. I'm not saying eat a piece of chocolate every day, or if you're going to, eat something small, or just like once a week, treat yourself to like a little piece of chocolate. But you shouldn't give up. My personal belief, you shouldn't give up anything that you love, that you actually love. Like, why give it up completely? Just be mindful of what you're doing with it. You know what I mean? I know people, like this one girl, her daughter has only ever had, she's like 4. She's never had fast food. She's only ever had like organic produce. Like she sticks to all the base, and her little girl ended up with cancer. Like, okay, so she didn't even get like to have, I mean, she's still alive. I'm just saying. Here she's thinking, I'm going to avoid all these bad things in the world and all these illnesses and sicknesses by feeding her all organic and not giving her fast food. And then she ended up with cancer anyway. So like in that 4 years of life, she could have had like a Happy Meal or 2, or, you know, like little kids, I'm not saying feed them a Happy Meal 5 days a week or even once a week, but I mean, a little things here and there. It's part of life. It's part of enjoying life. And like little kids, even if they didn't like it, get them a Happy Meal once. If they don't like the cheeseburger and fries or the chicken and fries, then you know not to get it again. But they get a little box, they get a little toy in it. Like it's not. Then I'm just saying, cutting out any. You can't avoid every illness. You can't avoid chronic illness. You can't. Things are going to happen on their own. If they're meant to happen, they happen. Like I fully believe that. Things happen for a reason. You just can't. Okay, I don't want this or that, so I'm not going to eat a single cookie for a whole year. Like, why do that to yourself? If you really want a cookie, eat a cookie. Just one, or a serving size. Like, that's a main thing. Like, a lot of times if we make our plate, like, I'll make our plate for dinner, and then look at it, it's like, oh my God, that's a lot of food. Spaghetti. Spaghetti is the worst. I think everybody on the planet does it with spaghetti. And they say, like, you know, use, like, a small, like, salad-sized plate, and make your plate on there. And if you actually measure out, when you measure out your food, you'd be surprised how much you're used to putting. You're used to putting, like, not everyone, so I'm not attacking you if you don't do this. Like, so many people, I was going to set this down, but when they make their plate and a serving of spaghetti, they're not putting, like, a single serving, which is, like, the palm of your hand. They're putting, like, a big amount of spaghetti, so high, with the sauce on top and probably cheese, and I don't know, I like to put crumbled bacon on mine, just from a Rachel Ray recipe I used to make, cowboy spaghetti, and it's so good. But I mean, portion control is a lot of it. If you want to have cookies, eat a serving size. Like Oreos, I think it's 2 cookies. Nutter Butters, I think it's like 2 cookies. The little tiny 100-gram, a serving size 2. Eat 2 of those. Just take smaller bites and actually take your time to chew it up and enjoy it. And then you're still having a little treat. You're not going overboard, and you're not depriving yourself and not having it. Like my one friend, she has lost a lot of weight, and I'm so proud of her. She looks amazing. Like she updates like frequently of how much weight she's lost. She's like, I haven't had that in so many months. I'm like, I wouldn't do that to myself. If I really want something, I mean, eating it one time a week or one time isn't gonna, like, you fit it into your schedule. If you really want it, like I said, you eat lighter and smaller things the rest of the day, and then treat yourself to that meal. And you don't eat a big, huge meal. Well, I mean, I do. Sometimes I do like mukbangs and eat a whole lot of food. But I'm saying in general, if you know you're going to have pizza, don't sit down and eat the whole entire pizza. Eat like a slice or 2, have a salad with it, eat the salad first so it kind of fills you up first, drink a glass of water, and you're still getting to treat yourself to that pizza. Is it healthy? No, pizza's not the healthiest. Are you killing yourself? Probably not by treating yourself to a piece of pizza a week. I mean, is it going to give you some kind of disease by eating that slice of pizza? No. So it's like, enjoy the little things in life. I mean, depriving yourself of things that you actually physically, emotionally love, I mean, that's not fun. Like I said, I don't want to be 80 years old, but man, now that I look back on it, you know, my life's, you know, I didn't eat cheeseburgers for 5 years. I wanted to avoid this or that. I was afraid I was going to gain, so I didn't eat chocolate cake for 10 years. I just cut it out completely. I wish I would have had that cake. It's like, why? Don't look back and regret things, especially things like food. Or if you want to eat a piece of cake, eat a small piece of chocolate cake. Go take a walk, a couple laps around the block. I mean, There's all kinds of things. Do some jumping jacks in your living room. Even for people that can't get around real easy, there's still things you can do. You can sit on the couch and just straighten your leg and bend your leg. Straighten your leg, bend your leg. You're working your thighs. You're burning some calories because you're moving, because doing it's going to get your heart rate up. I mean, you can sit on the couch and while you're watching your favorite show, do arm curls. Get an exercise bike or a treadmill, put in your living room while you're watching your show. You know what? I'm not saying go sprint for 30 minutes because I can't do that. Like, but walking, just moving, doing anything is burning calories. Any movement that's out of your normal daily routine is burning extra calories. So it's easy to work them off. Not like I said, not if you go overboard and have like a huge 10,000 calorie meal in one day. You're probably gonna see some results from that because if that's just like one meal, especially if you do it day after day. But like if you eat light for a couple of days, to say, hey, we're going to this pizza buffet on Friday. Okay, and you're just gonna gorge on pizza and pasta and breadsticks. Okay, so for a couple of days before that, eat light, eat some salad, snack on some, veggies and fruit. Don't eat big heavy meals, and kind of build it up so you can actually enjoy that meal. And also, like when he eats, he wolfs down his food, and then he's like, oh my god, my stomach hurts. Like I don't even remember eating that. It's like, chew slowly. If you take smaller bites and actually chew your food and sit there and actually taste it, actually take the time to taste your food, you'll be fuller a lot faster, because it takes, 20 minutes for your stomach to tell your brain, or brain to tell your stomach that you're full. So if you wolf this down, you're piling in, then when you finally feel full, 20 minutes later, you're so freaking miserable. So if you eat slowly, like at a good pace, taste your food, chew your food into small pieces before you swallow it. I love Trisha Paytas, but I cannot watch her eat pizza because she'll take a bite, she literally chews like 4 or 5 times and swallows it. Like, I chew on my food like 30 sometimes. Like, I know I might be a little extreme, but I don't know, I gag on, I can't swallow anything like that. I chew my ice cream, I chew applesauce, I chew pudding, yogurt, like all that stuff. But yeah, just think about the things that you really enjoy. Just make them worthwhile. Take the time to enjoy it and taste it. Don't cut it out completely. Just treat yourself once in a while. Don't have regrets. I mean, don't binge and then feel bad that you ate a whole entire cake. Don't do that. Just eat a small piece. I mean, I used to sit there and I'd write down like everything that I craved. Like, oh, a Snickers sounds so good, and I would write it down. At the end of the week, I'd have a whole list of all these things that I craved, and like most of them didn't even sound good anymore. I didn't even want them, but I would write them down. Like, okay, I'm going to write them down, and on Sunday, on my cheat day, I will eat any of these things, these craving things that sounded good. And like I said, by Sunday, half that stuff did not even sound good whatsoever, so I didn't even want it. So it was just like a mind over matter thing, like, oh my god, I can't eat a Snickers, so now I really want one. And I didn't eat it, and then at the end of the week, I didn't want it anymore anyways. So yeah, don't go by what everybody says. Use your head. Have everything in moderation. Eat the rainbow. That's what they say. Eat the rainbow a day. I mean, just common sense will tell you, I mean, if you eat a plate of something that's this big, that's way too much of whatever it is. It doesn't matter. Even, like, too much of anything is bad. So just don't get distracted. Don't get discouraged. Don't listen to everybody. If you're not worried about carbs, don't listen to them about carbs. If you're not worried about sugar, eat that fruit. If you're used to eating candy and a bunch of garbage, a serving or 2 or even 3 actual serving sizes of fruit a day is way better than what you were eating before. Just, yeah. Look it up. You can just look things up, Google search it, but don't listen to everybody's opinion, because everybody's watching something else with their diet. So everyone is different. Listen to your body. If something tastes good and you feel good and you don't feel bad about eating it, and you know it's like a fruit or a vegetable, it's supposed to be high in sugar, high in carbs, it's okay. Okay? It's okay. It came from the earth. You can go outside and pick it. It's not processed and put through machines. It's okay. Alright? So don't be discouraged. Don't listen to everybody. There is such thing as healthy. It's not just one thing is healthy. There's not black and white. There's in-betweens. There's all different shades of gray in there. Just, you'll figure it out. Okay?